Oh no, he's got a hat on. My one true weakness. Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Fallout New Vegas BB gun only permadeath no armor challenge run. I said that out of order, but that's fine. Last time we made it to Novak and we had a few very close encounters, and today we're going to be making our way to New Vegas, aka Freeside, which is all the way over there. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, we're just gonna make our way there. We're not gonna really hesitate to stay in Novak right now. There's nothing for us there currently. I don't think we'll have too much trouble getting to Freeside here in this episode, so I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. The reason we need to head to Freeside is because it is one of the only places that I can actually obtain ammo for the BB gun. Mick and Ralph's has a random spawn chance. Or BBs, they can have up to 1,000 at a time, which is a lot, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for, but I really highly doubt they're gonna have a lot of BBs for me. But it's my best chance at getting any ammunition whatsoever. I gotta be careful here on the road because there's a good chance I'll be attacked by something at some point. I'm just waiting for something to pop out and try to kill me. Because we're not strong. We're very weak. So it's not impossible for something to just very easily come up here and murder us. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Should I go inside and look if there's anything nice in there? I'll probably die. Oh no, there's nothing in here. Okay. Or no, there's no one in here. So that's good. I'll take the food and stuff that's sitting around. Ammo to sell. That's a sarsaparilla. We'll take all that stuff. Always nice to have extra bits of junk. Okay. Worker ants. I do not want to deal with them. So let's just be a little cautious. I think he's actually there. I think there's actually a guy up here at this billboard. If I make it to him. Yeah, here he is. Here's the guy I was talking about. I thought this guy was closer to Novak. How's it going?
Howdy, little lady.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Okay. Oh, okay, then never mind.
Anything else?
That's a mighty fine guitar you got there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you been playing long?
Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
Okay. Pretty interesting guy. We should probably keep him in mind for later. I get the feeling we'll come back to him. Okay, Boulder City. Okay, so we could head to Boulder City, which is that way. But I'm just gonna head through this little camp here and just keep making my way there because I think it's a pretty straight shot after we hit the trading post. Here's Veronica. She's one of the followers we can get. I will be doing her quest line later down the road, but for now, like I've said, our only goal is to make it to New Vegas, and we are very close. So shouldn't be much longer now. Okay, we're coming up on the gun runners here. So hopefully they have something I can use here. I don't actually know if they will, but let's find out.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Oh, what you have for sale?
I am ready to process our transaction.
Okay. I need to go to his ammo. Yes, 216 BBs. We're gonna buy all of them. Heck yeah. That's some impressive weaponry. I'm here for BBs. Look at that. Look at that ammo. Look at that ammo count. We are ready to go. We actually have some fighting chance now, which is wonderful. But we didn't make it to the outskirts of Vegas, which didn't take very long, and actually was a lot short of a trip than I was expecting it to be. So that's pretty dang good. And I think the entrance to Freeside is right. Yeah, it's right over here. All right, I miscalculated which entrance that is, but you know, it got us close to making Ralph, so no complaints. He does have BBs. Okay, well, I will buy all of those.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
It's actually kind of funny how easy it is to get ammo for the BB gun in this game compared to Fallout 3, because in 3, it's a chore. Oh boy. Oh no, he's got a hat on. My one true weakness. I'm just gonna... Why am I, like, transparent? Why am I transparent? Okay. Yeah, it's almost as if the BB gun is a very poor weapon. Oh boy, my first real combat, and it's a guy with a hat. His hat's actually giving him a damage resistance, I think, and that's making this a lot harder than it needs to be. And no one here is helping me.
Come on! This is hopeless!
Now he's running away? And my weapon is in super poor condition now, which is fantastic. Dear God. Okay, let me quickly repair this weapon like all 3 times that I can. There we go. Oh my God, that took like a solid 5 to 10 minutes. Just killing that one guy. He had a damage threshold of 2. That is how bad that was going. Holy hell. Like, what the hell? So that fight was definitely a good way to get an indication for how all future fights are going to be, which does not bode well for me.
Only at Mick and Ralph's. Hi there.
Kill the giant rat for the kids so they can horrifyingly eat it. Also, that person is walking like a South Park character. This game's great. Yeah, delicious rat corpse. So healthy and nutritious. We need to get into New Vegas, but we don't actually know a way in. So, we're gonna go talk to the king.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Here's 50 caps.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Okay. Alright. Hey, king.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
No, I must have missed them, because I technically did.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
All right. So let's go hire Oris and see what's going on there. Oris.
If you need to cross freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
All right, so we just got to follow him and see if we find anything weird.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. I'm worried about starting trouble here because if I do, there's a good chance I'll end up dead. Oh boy, he's running fast. Okay.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
This guy was already down. That was weird. Okay, I don't have a high enough medicine to actually check these guys. Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just faked this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
You give me all your money or I'll tell and stuff. After you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
That's not suspicious at all.
Well, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Okay. Well, that was a bit sketchy. Let's head back to King and see what he has to say about the whole situation. It's funny how there are guys you can hire to keep you protected as you walk through Freeside, but it's a pretty chill place. It's actually a pretty calm little section of Vegas, despite what a lot of the NPCs will say. King.
What do you have for me?
Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
All right, I'll head right over.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta head to Mormon Fort and question the injured. What's interesting is I actually didn't know you could just casually get him pulled off a street like that. I've always ended up having to go the route of killing him and his buddies, because I've always had a high medicine on characters for some reason, but having a high intelligence worked out in my favor, I guess, for once.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Can you tell me... What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
You remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Alright.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Alright, let's talk to Wayne then.
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Oh boy. How's it going, Wayne?
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you can tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Okay, so it's a lieutenant, meaning it's probably an NCR guy. I guess we just need to head back now.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Alright. So, this is getting a lot more complicated than we expected it to. The NCR is getting involved, which means that there's a bigger military aspect to this, which could lead to some pretty bad situations in the near future.
We've got stuff we're not even
We're gonna head
allowed
over to
to
Mormon
sell,
Fort here
people.
and talk
Only at
to
Mick and
Julie
Ralph's.
Farkas. See what she has to say about the whole situation.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Do you know anything about the NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. I'll come back and talk to her about the medical supplies thing later. I do want to help out if I can. Head to one of the squatter camps in Freeside and learn why NCR soldiers... Hey, buddy, do you know anything?
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
I sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Lay it on me.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Kimball.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
I believe it was Shady Sands?
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
This is the easiest one, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you've got some of your facts mixed
What?
up. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Wait, what? What? Tandy, Shady Sands, a bear.
Good. You
What?
passed with flying colors.
Okay.
I told you it'd be fine. I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're...
Yeah. I don't care at this point. That was stupid. I guess I got the president one wrong, and like I got the freaking Shady Sands one right, but not the president one. So that was how I messed up. That's whatever. Fine. I'll take the hit. Luckily, you can't really actually fail that.
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Go ahead.
Yeah. There we go.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Hi, hello. I'm only here to talk to
Welcome.
you.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
So the king caused the issue himself by attacking an NCR envoy. He is very much in the wrong in this situation, but hopefully we can keep things from escalating to a point of no return so that the NCR and Freeside can work peacefully together. That's what I'm hoping for, but I guess we'll find out. I get the feeling Freeside is going to end up hating me by the end of this video.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
I still think he should know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Okay, Pacer, that's not sketchy at all. Hey, King.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
It seemed fairly innocent.
Nothing's innocent in Freeside. You should know that by now. No, I'm guessing they're doing something they know will cause a row, like keeping the food all to themselves. Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Okay. God, Pacer really got himself into a firefight quick. Hey, sir, what'd you do?
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
You do know, huh? I'll just casually take the stuff off your dead companions.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. Turn to king. Alright. Yeah, Pacer probably... Jeez. Oh, it's so funny to think that these guys are in control of freeside. They have horrible uniforms that don't protect against anything. So why are they in charge? Is it just because they have numbers? But clearly, even with numbers, they are not a good group of guys. Like, they can't survive a gunfight. What we just saw was very much the only proof we needed.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, just this once.
Wow.
Name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
So one thing that I forgot to mention is that I'm going to be limiting the cap on some of these perks just so that I'm not relying on them so heavily. When you have sneak maxed out in like 3 in New Vegas, you're essentially invisible. So I thought it would be a good idea just to like limit myself a bit, just to kind of give myself a little more of a handicap. I didn't mention it last time because it just kind of slipped by me, but that's what's happening.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Where did you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay? Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay, so I am going to be using the favor to get into New Vegas, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet because we are pretty early into this. So I'm going to go talk to Julie, and we're going to try and see what we can do for Rex.
Can I help you?
Yes. The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better.
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem.
Okay. So we now know that we can help Rex. It's definitely what we're going to be doing. King, good news!
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear?
Okay, so I do want to clarify that yes, we are going to have Rex as a companion for a short period of time. And if he kills things, I'm not going to disqualify the run. I will be doing more than just this companion quest. I'll try to do all of them. But we'll have Rex, and he is going to be a bit of a benefit for the time being. But first things first, we need to go to a little shack. So before we actually go to get Rex fixed here, we're going to be heading a little northeast to do a little something. Just to make life a little easier for myself. If you don't know what it is I'm doing, I'm heading to a little shack where I can get the unique variant of the BB gun. Okay, yeah, there's supposed to be a well here. Rex? Huh? Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Did someone fall into a well? Let's go check out that well, boy. Oh, look! There's a well now! Creepy. Alright, well, let's open Jimmy's well. Ah, it's a mole rat! It's dead now. Oh no, Jimmy didn't make it. But he did leave us a nice BB gun and a rawhide cowboy hat and some ammo, Rex. I want a super stim pack. I approve. Sorry, Jimmy. We were a little late for you, my dude. Better luck next time. Okay, but here we go. It is a bonus critical damage chance and a bonus critical chance. And it also has a small detail. I'll actually cheat here real quick to show it off. It is the one of 200. It is the very first one of its kind made. So yeah, there you go. Cool little detail. Alright, now that that's over with, we're going to go quickly see how we can help Rex. I'm listening to the ambient music right now. And I can hear people. Is it sound from Vegas? That's so weird. It's a thing from Vegas. I think it's accidentally glitching out and overlapping with the regular game. Because I should not be hearing it outside of Vegas. That's horrifying, though. Like, you guys probably can't hear it because it's really quiet. But there's ambient music. There's like the occasional violin string going off. There's just little things, and then I can hear people talking. It's so creepy.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Noted. I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Okay, cool. Goodbye.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my cyberdog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Okay, so an interesting thing about the dogs. The brain you pick for Rex will determine his ending. So she lives right in this little junkyard, which I was supposed to be able to get a marker for, I believe. But I guess I didn't get close enough. There we go, Gibson scrapyard. Normally she's just inside here, sitting outside. Yeah, she's sleeping. Old Lady Gibson.
Hello. Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Dr. Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyberdog.
Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Well, I could... I don't have enough caps, apparently. I thought I had enough. I guess I don't. Alright, so I have just a little over enough to get the brain.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Let's talk about Ray's brain.
Like I said before, give me 700 caps, and Ray's brain is yours.
Deal.
Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
It's not very kind. Oof. But we got the brain. So now we're gonna head back to Jacobstown and get Rex fixed.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
I have a new brain.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This brain is from Ray, one of the Old Lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Transplant Ray's brain into Rex.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Okie doke. And there we go. Nothing But a Hound Dog is done, and I am now exhausted. But I leveled up, so no big deal. I'm going to call this episode here because we are finally done with Nothing But a Hound Dog, and that was basically all I wanted to get done for this episode. Next time, we'll head into the strip. We might do some gambling to get some more money. Since our luck is a 10, we have a luck of 10. So that'll make it pretty easy on us to get some money. And we'll continue doing some quests to level up. So, until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.